Just getting here was a little bit of an adventure for you guys today. Was there any nervous or anxious moments on the bus of just the late arrival and how that might impact your preparation?
Very anxious, yeah. I mean, we had no idea we were a half hour late, and it really throws off your timing as far as warm-up's concerned, but we made some adjustments, and at that point it's out of your control, really. So I mean, we got here and did the best we could to get warmed up. Our strength coach did a nice job, and guys went out, didn't miss a beat really, but I was pretty anxious about it. Yeah, trying to change the schedule and what was going to happen when and all that kind of stuff at the last second. Because it's just you don't know when you're going to get here. And so that's an uneasy feeling. And
the players are feeding off the coaches, right? So you might be nervous on the inside, but the last thing you want to do is show that, right?
Oh no, I didn't let them know I was nervous.
Right.
No,
of course.
Had to rush them a little bit, tell them hurry up, let's go, get going, type of thing. Because usually when you get to a game, there's a little bit of relaxation where you come in, you take your time to get ready, and we had to go and make sure the specialists got taped first and got all the tapers going really fast and all that type of thing. So it worked out fine.
Were you expecting Josh Allen to play in this game?
I had no idea. I was anticipating he was, but we had to get ready for their offense, so it really didn't matter, if you did or didn't. We had to be prepared for their offense, and so it's unfortunate he didn't play because he's a great player. He has a bright future.
Winning this game means that you guys clinched a spot in the Mountain West Championship. I mean, for a program, you say you never go week to week, but you're going to play Boise 2 weeks in a row now. Your thoughts on that?
Well, we always go week to week, and but next week is Boise, and whatever happens after that, I don't even know. To tell you the truth, I had to just clarify and make sure we were champions today. I asked for sure, does that really mean that we're, Western Division champions? And someone said yes. So before I told the team that, I wanted to make sure. And but we'll go back and try to get healthy a little bit. That was a physical football game. Give Wyoming a lot of credit. They're a great football team, and those are two of the top defenses you're going to see around. It was a defensive battle, and two teams that really thrive off turnovers, and I think we won the turnover battle today by one, maybe. But it was a great football game, and in adverse conditions, it was windy. The sun was an issue in certain quarters, things like that. But we found a way to win, and I'm really proud of our kids.
What does it say about this team that you can go to Hawaii 1 week and win in the rain and lightning, and then come here and win in the cold and the rain?
It just says that they stay focused on what the job at hand is. Like I said early last week, when you get to Tuesday, you forget who you even played the week before. As far as we're concerned. So a couple tough trips for sure. With some adversity, being late there and going through lightning, and then coming here and being late getting here because the road was closed and all that kind of thing. But the players didn't flinch. They stayed calm, and and I think that's a mark of a good team that doesn't panic over things and just goes out and plays.
Kind of anticipated kind of a defensive game today, and you were going to let your defense win it, and you're lean on your running game and your defense. I mean, you kind of knew that going in.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be a defensive battle. It probably wasn't going to be a high-scoring game. The two top defenses in the conference both only allow 18 points a game, and then you get into these conditions and things like that. So we need to be patient with the run and try to stay out of third and longs. A few penalties hurt us where we got backed up into some third and longs, but for the most part, I thought our defense played really, really well. Gave up a couple at the end, a couple big passes where we didn't tackle as well as we should. Coughed one up down there going in that we probably could have iced the game on Keyshawn's fumble. But again, give them credit. They're ball hawks, and they ripped the ball out. It was just one of those games. It was going to be a defensive battle. We got a lot of respect for their defense. They play really well.
You think at the end you guys missing some tackles, or do they have a little more variety of play calls?
No, we missed some tackles down the stretch. Especially on their touchdown drive. Which usually we're pretty good at having our target where it needs to be on the hip, and we overran some things and they cut back on us. So we missed some tackles down the stretch there that could have prevented some stuff, and so we'll look at that on tape and make sure that we're disciplined with how we go about that.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.